of the great city of Newark. My father, who's from Berbice, Guyana, met my mother, who's from Elizabeth, New Jersey, at a little reggae club that's no longer here in the West Ward. And if it had not been for who they are, their sacrifices, my grandmother Annette, who's a police officer in Orange and East Orange, if it had not been for the fervor of the people of Guyana and South Carolina who make me, I wouldn't have been able to be the youngest woman ever elected to the Newark Board of Education at 23 years old, representing our people, our country. I wouldn't have been able to stand here as an elected official who serves as the county commissioner for District 2 in Essex County, one of the largest counties and most Guyanese represented counties in the state of New Jersey. Had it not been for our people, I wouldn't be standing here today. So it's my honor to stand here as we celebrate so many incredible honorees who are also just like me, daughters and sons of Guyana. Without further ado, it is my honor and privilege to invite us first to a moment of prayer. When Councilwoman Roundtree arrives, not too soon, we will have some remarks from her as well. But I'd like us to take a moment to bow our heads to begin in a moment of prayer, followed by other moments of prayer, both in Islam and Hindu. Can we bow our heads? Father of the Most High, we thank you for bringing us here today. We thank you for helping us celebrate the people, the heritage, the strength of our country, Guyana. As people try to take who we are, take what we have on our land, we know that we are yours, we are sovereign, and we are protected. We give grace and honor to all of the honorees that we're celebrating tonight, to their family and friends, to everyone who came out to celebrate our people and who we are, not just in Guyana, but right here in the great city of Newark, in the great state of New Jersey. We thank you. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. It is my honor and privilege to bring up Imam Dawood Haq for a prayer in Islam. In his absence, we will move to a prayer by Pandit Kishan for our prayer contribution in Hindu. Can we make some noise for the Honorable Pandit Kishan, who always finds it not robbery to join us this year. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor and privilege to be here to represent the Guyanese community in what we call the North Ward. Living in the north side, we call it North Ward. Sorry. As class fans and heads, we came up with this praise. We're asking showers of blessings upon each and every one of us. I'm saying that Tumeva Mata Chapita Tumeva, Tumeva Venduja Saka Tumeva, Tumeva Sarvang Madeva Deva. Said, oh Father, you are my mother, you are my father, you are my brothers, you are my sister. You are my everything. I ask you, God, to protect me as I travel this journey in life. Papo hang, papa karma hang, papo atma, papa sambhava. Trahimam pundri kaksham, sab papo haruri. Oh Heavenly Father, I know that I realize that I'm falling. I'm falling because of my sinful act. I'm asking you, Father, to take my hands and guide me under the path of righteousness, so that I may always be a follower of yours. Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam janajanam yad pujitam maya deva paripurnam tadastame. Oh Lord, I know I have no devotion in me. I know I'm not fit to chant your name. But I know because of your generosity and your kindness, I know, merciful Father, that you will forgive all my sins and you will take my hands and walk me through the path of righteousness into mundane existence. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om.
Thank you so much. How many people know that we wouldn't be celebrating 58 years of independence had it not been for a higher power to keep us and protect us? Whether we call them Allah, whether we call them Jesus, whether we call them a God of another name, we know that we are not here by ourselves. If you know that there is a God or someone above us, how about you make some noise for them and the God who keeps and protects us? 58 years of independence from colonizers, people try to take our land, our language, who we are today, we are still here, and we give the praise. It is my honor to bring up a woman who needs no introduction, a woman who serves as the council president of none other than Newark, New Jersey, the largest city in the state of New Jersey. A history-making council president at that, the youngest woman to serve in this position. Let's make some noise for none other than the Honorable Councilwoman LaMonica McIver.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Oh, we had a celebration. Good evening. All right, that's a little better. Maybe we need to get some music to spice it up. But I am delighted to be here tonight, this evening, in our amazing rotunda, celebrating the great culture of Guyana. And I just want to wish you a happy Independence Day. Definitely celebrating 58 years of independence. It's always a delight to celebrate the different cultures here in the great city of Newark. It's what makes us amazing. Let me clap it. Let me say that again. That's what makes Newark amazing. I am so delighted to be here with my council colleagues, and if I find it not to be robbery, I'm going to ask them to come up as I've been given permission to do so. We have the one and only, the other great fragrance of the municipal council, my good sister, Councilwoman at Large, Louise Scott Roundtree, who's here with me. And then, of course, one of the 7 fragrances, no, I'm sorry, wait, let me take that back. Let me get that right, Lord. One of the 7 colognes, great colognes of the council. I'm here with my good brother, Councilman at Large, Larry Crump. Y'all clap it up for him. Cologne smell good too. Y'all gave a lot of clap to the fragrances. I'm going to give them just a moment to give greetings as well. But I just want to say it's really what makes us great, this city, coming here, celebrating every culture here in the city, and today celebrating your culture and your independence. It's really what makes us wonderful. We love coming here, doing these flag raisings and celebrating the different cultures underneath the leadership of our great Deputy Mayor, Lygia DeFreitas, who's back there in the back hiding. She makes it all possible for us, and we're just delighted. We're one big melting pot, and no city can compete with us, and that's what makes us great. So you help contribute to that here in the city of Newark. So at this time, I'll turn it over to ladies first. Okay, to council.
Go ahead, ladies.
I'll turn it over to ladies first, and she'll be brief. Councilwoman Roundtree.
She said, brief, Councilwoman Roundtree. Come on, let's clap it up for 58. All right, that's a little bit. That's not enough. We one people, one nation, and one destiny. We're celebrating Guyana, South America, 58 years. Can y'all make some noise as we celebrate the Guyanese independence? Come on, 58 years. Make some noise in City Hall, the People's Building. Yes, a celebration of Guyana, its people and its culture. Come on, y'all give it up for my council president, this young, beautiful, and brilliant young woman. Y'all make some noise, because we celebrate here today. I don't hear nothing. Put your hands together. Let's clap it up for Dorian. Come on, let's clap it up for... That's right, y'all gotta make some noise for me, because I go to a lot of funerals, so when I'm around a lot of folk, I want y'all to clap, 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 clap. And see, she said, that's right. You all look so beautiful and so wonderful. And we thank you for allowing us to share in your Day of Independence celebration. We know that our mayor and deputy mayor do everything they can. And the only thing council president left out today is that we have a flag raising at least once a month. So, and that is the truth. We celebrate all cultures. But today, somebody say, but today. But today is Guyana. So clap it up one more time. Congratulations. We celebrate. We love you, the city of Newark. When you see Guyana, you see me. God bless you.
I probably should have gone before her. Let me just say congratulations. I think my council colleagues have said it all, but I just briefly want to say I think this is wonderful that we keep celebrating these Independence Days, as well as flag raisings, because what makes Newark stronger is the people, and what makes the people are the different communities, the different cultures, the different religions that all come together and make this a great place to live and work and play. And so I just want to congratulate you on 58 years of independence. I know there's some good food back there. I always joke and say I didn't get this by accident. And so enjoy your day today on behalf of me, my office, and all of us who really care about the people of this city. Thank you. See that?
Brief, you thought I was going to take the mic.
Make some noise for our elected leadership of the Municipal Council of the great city of Newark. I don't know if we got any voters up in here, but we know that our vote is our voice, and who we elect into office matters. So it's an honor to have our council president, Councilwoman Roundtree, Councilman Crump, represent us, who we are in this great city. Without further ado, it is my honor and privilege to bring up another person who represents our people, represents our culture with pride, with dignity, and is here all the way from Guyana to present remarks and greetings on behalf of our country. Without further ado, I bring up the Advisor on Investment and Diaspora Affairs from the Guyanese Consulate, Mr. Fazal Youssef. Make some noise.
Thank you so very much. Wow, that was some introduction. Mayor Baroka, the New York Municipal Council members, the Office of International Relations and Diaspora Affairs, the City of New York Caribbean Commission, and the Guyana Flag Raising Committee, other elected officials, distinguished guests, masters of ceremonies, honorees, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Guyanese. It is indeed a great honor to be here in New York to celebrate with all of you Guyana's 58th independence anniversary and flag raising ceremony here. First and foremost, I bring you greetings on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohamed Arfan Ali, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, Vice President Barry Jagdeo, Consulate General in New York, Michael Broderson, the Government of Guyana, your fellow Guyanese at home and right here in the diaspora. I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Independence Day. As a nation, from the time Guyana became independent and was granted independence from colonial rule, our country has come a very, very long way. Like so many other countries across the globe, Guyana has had its share of difficult times. The Guyana you see today is not the Guyana of 58 years ago. Guyana is on the move, and I pegged and expect as one of the fastest growing economy in the world. Let me say that again. Guyana is one of the fastest growing economy in the world today. I should get a round of applause for again. All of you should be proud of that, okay? A couple years ago, we could not sit here as Guyanese and take that recognition. But today, you know what? We could do that. In 2024, Guyana is projected to grow by 33.9%. 33.9%. That's unbelievable in today's world where you have so many countries that are still struggling. And as I said before, we have had our own share of struggles, and hopefully we are on a different plateau now to overcome that. Just a few years ago, Guyana was blessed with the discovery of oil. And now we are one of the leading oil-producing countries, or is going to be one of the leading oil-producing countries in the world. And if you think about it, with a population of less than 1 million, and to have that status says a lot. It says a lot. But not only oil in Guyana is what we're focusing on. Our government is also focusing so that we do not get caught in that Dutch disease. We're focusing in other sectors that are growing just as rapidly as the oil sector, such as the agro sector, the mining sector, the hospitality sector, and yes, it's growing. There are vast infrastructural developments that are taking place in Guyana. New roads, new hospitals, a lot of communities, a lot of areas, a lot of land that was never accessible before. You go now, that used to be what most of you could relate to, cane fields. Now, that's land that's livable, that's being utilized. Highways and roads going through those empty land that no one had access to before. It's happening right before your eyes today and every day. And I just want to mention those few things to you, but there's so many different enhancements that are going on. And I hear a lot of people say to me quite frequently, gee, is this Guyana? When they look at the houses that are being built, you ask yourself, where you, compared a couple of years ago where you just had that kind of not so fancy house, and now you have that house. I could lecture you for a very long time about what's going on in Guyana, and I'm sure that many of you do read of the good things that are happening, and also there are a lot of misconceptions that take place, and I want to encourage you to please do be your own judge, be your own witness of what is going on in Guyana. Guyana is known as a land of many waters. It's also known as a land that is rich Guyanese culture, where 6 races are treated equally and live in harmony with each other. I want to repeat my last, live in harmony with each other. When you go to Guyana, and from the time you land at the airport, you feel that you're in Guyana. You feel at home. To my fellow Guyanese, I know that even though you're living here, and some of you for a very, very long time, many of you still have a very soft spot in your heart for Guyana. And none of you sitting here today can not tell me that is not so. Whenever you talk, you said, I'm going home. And where is home? Guyana. So you might be living here, but your heart is still in Guyana. And I want to know, I want to say thank you for that. For those of you who have not visited Guyana in a while, I want to encourage you, I want to invite you to come and visit Guyana. Come and visit your homeland, because there is a place for each and every one of you in Guyana. Our president keeps saying over and over, without the diaspora, Guyana would not have been where it is today. The diaspora means very, very much to our country and to our people. And you are still Guyanese. You're still part of Guyana, and we want to keep it that way. Once again, I want to say thank you all for having me right here in Newark. I would love to go on and to give you a lot more about Guyana, I'm sure, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you in the sidelines. But happy Independence Day to each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for having me here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Youssef, for your work and for your service. It's not lost on us that here in Newark and in Essex County, we have one of the largest populations of Guyanese people outside of Brooklyn and outside of Canada. They are here in Newark, in Essex, in East Orange, and Orange. There is no political power, there's no government that represents without us, without our voice. So it's an honor to have you, it's an honor to have our council members and presidents. It's an honor to be a young elected Guyanese American right here in Essex County. I'd like to take a moment of silence in keeping with the words of Mr. Youssef. We know that there is an ongoing battle for annexation of Guyana, of a region of Guyana from Venezuela. So we want to pray for our country. We want to take a moment of silence for our country and the resilience of our people to hold on to our land and to our resources, no matter what other people try to do to take something that they can never own. We also want to lift up a moment of silence for the grandfather of our chairwoman, Alyssa King, Mr. Kenneth C. King, who was the longest serving sergeant of arms and World War II veteran, who passed just a few days ago on May 22nd. We want to take a moment of silence for the young people who are also of Guyanese descent, who died in a car accident not too long ago here in New Jersey. We want to take a moment of silence for anyone who is grieving, who is mourning, who has lost a loved one, be it yesterday, a couple days, weeks, months, years. We know that grief has no time limit and no expiration. So won't you bow your heads with me in a moment of silence? Thank you. It's my honor to bring up someone whose light and ministry of music has known this flag-raising ceremony for a couple of years now. We're so honored to welcome a beautiful performance from none other than international dancer Zaman. Why don't we make some noise for Zaman and the gift of dance on today. know we are dancing people now. We are dancing people. We are singing, dancing somebodies. Beautiful, beautiful. As we begin to proceed outside to go into our flag-raising moments, followed by our presentation to awards, I have to take a moment of privilege and give a shout out to our photographer, Dylan. Where are you? Can you raise your hand? Wave me in the back, y'all. Say, hey, Dylan. Dylan Carmichael is an incredible young Guyanese American here, one of my dear friends. Not only is he a photographer, multimedia, everything, he's the leader of Redefining Black Masculinity, which is an incredible Black multimedia platform. But he founded Now Robbery to come and celebrate. How many people got some talented folks that are Guyanese in their families and their friend circles? That's right, that's right. That's why we're here to celebrate all of us today. It's my honor and privilege to bring up Jamil to make a quick announcement.
I just want to make sure the awardees.
Oh, yes, that's it. Okay, I'm going to make the quick announcement. So, can we have all of our awardees please rise, if you don't mind standing for us. Awardees, can you stand? Don't they look good? Make some noise for them, y'all. Hey! All right. So you all, because we are honoring you today, as we honor our country, you are going to proceed out first to the flag, followed by which we will follow each of you to the flag so we can participate in the flag raising ceremony together. So some music will play, you'll take the lead, get your little flag if you need to get a flag, get something, get a little color, get that red, yellow, green. I see y'all looking beautiful in your colors too. So if you don't mind, we'll play some music, you proceed outside, and we will follow you as we begin in our flag-raising ceremony. And I think I see Councilman Council in the back, too, has arrived. I think that's him. Anyway, we've got some great people to celebrate. All right, make some noise for them, y'all, as they walk us out to the flag-raising ceremony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and we will go with them, okay? We're gonna all walk outside together.
All right, Lyle, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, dignitaries,
You're so famous.
local, international, and lover of Guyana and its culture. Today, we shall do the first stanza of our national anthem. I'll preface by saying I've never won a Grammy or never been on any awards for my voice.
Now I'm gonna put it. I wasn't going, but
You went viral.
So I'm going to read it out first, and then we'll sing it together in chorus. The first line goes, "Dear land of Guyana, our rivers and plains, made rich by the sunshine and land of Guyana, our rivers and plains, made rich by the sunshine and loved by the rain, set and light and fair between mountains and seas. Your children salute you, dear land of the free. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray!
Oh, I'm not a singer, but sing it in your head. Bright sparks and bright stars through the perilous night. Was the last that we had? Words of power, we singing, and the rocking singing, so our voices came through the night. yes, we went outside. Actually, let's stand up. We're gonna do the Guyanese flag raising one more in here. Everyone stand. Could you run it back for us? We're gonna start over. We gotta get it right. We're gonna start it back. My bad, we did it outside. I didn't know we were still doing it inside too, but we're gonna do both. That's right. Ready. Make some noise. Amen. That's right. Without further ado, we would like to bring up none other than our Deputy Mayor de Freitas of the Office of International Relations and Diaspora Affairs, who helped make all of this possible tonight. Make some noise for Deputy Mayor.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Yeah, I know. I didn't eat it too. I'm waiting for that food out there. So, good afternoon. I'm much better. So, she said already my name. My name is Lydia de Freitas, Deputy Mayor. On behalf of Mayor Raza Baraka, I welcome all of you to City Newark and the City Hall. We have the Department of International Relations and Diaspora Affairs and Immigration. That's my office, and that beautiful young lady right there is my assistant. We are in room 218, letter A like apple, and we're here every day from 9 o'clock until 5, from Monday to Friday, and the door is open. Means if you have any question, any issues, okay, regarding to anything from your country or here, from the consulate or not, so we try to help you and resolve. Under the office, we have commissioners, African commissioners, Spanish commissioner, and Caribbean commissioner. So we have here 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4. We have Ms. King, what is represent the country Guyana, and right there, doing like paparazzi plus what, is my beautiful Jamaican, Esther Lewis, and we have from Dominican Republic, where she is? She's gone, Gladys Mojica, okay, and Rafisa, she was here. Can see her no more. Oh, it's right there. So she is too for the Caribbean Commissioner. They represent the Caribbean Commissioner. They represent the diaspora. In this case, we have one to represent you guys. So if you need anything through her, she can communicate us and we can resolve it. This city, like the president, council president said, we have, they say once a month. I say, I wish. I was sitting there, I'm like, I wish. We have almost every week flag raisings. We have it today, next Saturday is gonna be Portugal. So a week before we have it from IT, so 80. So we keep going. Like I said, every week, we have different countries, different nationalities come here to celebrate it and put their flag out there. And that's what is beautiful for the city in work. Like Mayor say, we're a melting pot and everybody can, big part where everybody can come and is very welcome. We have a municipal ID, was created by the office Mayor Raza Baraka for people can have it IDs here in the United States. So if you leave, you gotta be a Newark resident. If you live in East Orange, Irvington, Sorry, cannot do it. So you gotta be from Newark, and you can have your municipal ID. The ID is not just for non-documented, because we have a lot of American people, okay, they don't drive. If you don't drive no more, you don't have a driver license, obviously American, they don't have a passport, okay, and they come in to do the municipal ID because it's a photo ID, something you can, identify. If you're non-documented, better, because if you walk with your passport out there, you can lose your passport. It's difficult for you to renew, to do a new one. And two, right there is in the spot is saying something. He has a passport, so means probably is not there has no documents. So you can have your municipal ID here in the city of Newark. Among the other service, we have a lot of service here. So anyway, this is a few information I want to give it to you guys. But today is for party, celebration, and I finally find something younger in me, because 50, 80 years, Guyana is still a baby, because I'm older than that. So celebrated the 58th anniversary from your country, because I celebrated mine. I'm from, a lot of people look at me and I think I'm Dominican, but now I'm from Africa. I'm from a country called Cape Verde, where there's 10 islands, so I'm from Ireland too. I'm an island girl, so 10 islands in West Coast Africa, and we speak Creole, French, Portuguese. That's the three languages in my country. So we have our flag raising, and I feel so proud in that moment to see and sing my anthem and all that. So I hope you guys enjoy that and feel proud and come back. Don't come in just for the flag raising. Come in, visit, bring in your ideas, issues, problems. We here, open arms to receive you guys. Congratulations and happy Independence Day on behalf of Mayor Ras Baraka and in my name. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Mayor. The whole diaspora, the African diaspora, is in the building, and we love that for us. It's my honor and privilege to begin the part of the night that we've all been waiting for. As we celebrate our independence, we also celebrate the fruit of our labor as a people, as a nation, as a community, and that is in the incredible honorees that we are recognizing here tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to first bring up my chairwoman, Alyssa King, who works so hard to put this together every year. Can we make some noise for Chairwoman Alyssa King? That's right. My friend and sister, and the members of the flag raising committee to begin the awards and the presentation of awards on this evening. Make some noise for them as we welcome our chairwoman, committee members, and our awardees.
Good afternoon, everyone. Matter of fact, I'm going to say good afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing? My name is Jamel Barton. I'm one of the flag raising committee members here, and I want to say, thank you guys for joining us today as we award these very deserving nominees. 2 years ago, I was sitting in those seats as I was one of the awardees with Carlisle, Irvin Washington, and a few others for the Entrepreneurship and Community Service Award. Today, I'm honored to be on the other side, standing here at the podium to introduce two of the awardees here. The first awardee, I just want to tell you a quick something about that person. I just got back from Guyana about a week or so ago. I was there for 11 days, and 10 of those days I spent running behind this awardee. We did, senior feeding. We also did give bags for the special needs kids in Guyana. And this awardee has is probably going to buy me a ticket in July to go back to Guyana, Lyndon specifically, to do a book bag, gift bag that she does annually. So I just want to read a little bit about this person's bio before bringing her up. The awardee I'm speaking of is Marlon Deabra Waterton, my sister and friend. Marlon was born in Guyana, Lyndon specifically. Marlon's Deabra Waterton's journey epitomizes a lifelong commitment to humanitarianism instilled by her parents, Claude and Ivy Deabra, growing up in a household where kindness and community service was paramount. Marlon's passion for giving back began at a young age. For over 35 years, Marlon has dedicated herself to serving as a humanitarian servant, starting her journey at the age of 16. Fast forward, in August 2017, Marlon's vision crystallized with the establishment of Give Foundation 592, which she's very proud of. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to providing aid to the underprivileged in both the United States and Guyana. The foundation's mission is to significantly improve the health and well-being of those in need. Under Marlon's leadership, Give Foundation 592 has spearheaded numerous initiatives, included, as previously mentioned, a backpack and school supply drive in Lyndon, Guyana, July 17th. School supplies drive in Lyndon, Guyana, in collaboration with organizations like Beautiful Gates to host Thanksgiving dinners and clothes and coat drives for the less fortunate. Marlon's dedication hasn't gone unnoticed. She was recognized for her outstanding achievements by organizations such as Lyndon Fund, Caribbean Power Jam Radio, Honor Solutions Multimedia, the New York State Senate, the City Council and Public Advocate of New York City. In addition to her philanthropic endeavors, Marlon continues to make an impact as a registered dental hygienist in Guyana, collaborating with the Ministry of Health to provide dental screenings and supplies to schools and hospitals in Lyndon, Guyana. So I would like at this moment to call my friend, sister, bully at times, Marlon Deabra Waterton, up here for this award for entrepreneurship and community service.
Make some more noise for this queen who said it's not enough for me to do well. I need to make sure my people are doing well too. It's an honor and privilege, in addition to each commendation that every one of our honorees will receive. They'll receive three things. One is the beautiful plaque on behalf of the Guyanese Flag Raising Committee. Ooh, gorgeous. They'll receive an official letter of commendation from Mayor Rashe Baraka and the Municipal Council, officially recognizing their name in the history of this great city for being amazing. And they'll also receive a letter from myself as an Essex County Board of Commissioner and the entire Board of Commissioners, signed by me, Commissioner President Pomaris, Cooper, Gill, Graham, Luciano, Siebold, Richardson, and Mercado. So for that forever in the history of the great county of Essex, we are also recognizing their service, their legacy, their culture. So without further ado, I want to present this to you as well. Thank you for who you are, everything you do, and we're so honored to present all these awards tonight.
Just have to say thank you.
And we're going to ask the honorees just to make some remarks as well, okay? So please. She said, y'all ain't told me that before. All right. Make some noise for her one more time, y'all. Doesn't she look beautiful? Beautiful inside and out. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply grateful that I could stand here before you this evening, filled with appreciation and a strong sense of purpose. As the leader of Gift Foundation 592, it is a privilege to guide an organization dedicated to making a tangible difference in the lives of those who need it the most. Our mission is not just words on a page, but is a profound commitment woven in the fabric of our identity. Today also is a significant day, fitted with joy, pride, and a profound sense of unity as we are gathered here to celebrate Guyana's 58th Independence Day. In this moment, we are surrounded with warm friendship and togetherness. I urge each and every one of you to reaffirm your commitment to a cause, to embrace a challenge that is ahead with courage and determination, and to remember that a true measure of success is not what you accomplish for yourself, but what you can do for others. Together, let us continue to be a change we wish to see in this world. On behalf of Gift Foundation 592, I really appreciate this, and I accept this.
Y'all clapping like y'all hungry. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let me raise this up a little. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carlisle Adams. I'm one of the committee members. I know I've showed up late. I was coming from an event, and it's just so fitting that this next person that I'm going to be calling up to receive an award is an award of outstanding service in youth. And if anyone know anything about me or the work that I do, it is grounded in youth development and the purpose of serving young people so they can understand their value in the future, not just at the moment. So it's befitting of me to give this award to Mr. Robert Anthony Cadogan on the Award for Outstanding Youth Service. His bio states, Robert Cadogan was born in Guyana and has developed a love for basketball, which I've seen firsthand. He played with the Pacesetter Basketball Club and was a national player who represented Guyana in 1986 through 1998. He became a national coach from 2000 to 2012 around that area. He also started an after-school program to service young people aged 13 to 17. He was also an administrator at Guyana's Basketball Association. So his journey is grounded with the skill that he developed, his natural skill. He was able to use that skill and turn it into a passion. Robert migrated to the U.S. and continued his involvement in basketball in the Guyana community by participation in many basketball programs in Brooklyn and also here in Jersey. I'm not too sure who are sports fans or athletes within our community, but over the years, Robert and his, I would say, associates has created what we call was a New York and New Jersey basketball tournament. And it was like a fun day. It wasn't just the basketball. It was a lot of camaraderie to bring our family from New York across the waters to engage in fellowship through the sports of basketball. Last year, I think we did it in Irvington, which was great. And I'm saying it publicly. I asked him to make sure my team is involved because they have the older veterans, the Guyana National Team Basketball Association. Those fellas played, but you know, my body can't do this thing no more. So I have a crew of young people from the Adams family who are waiting for the invitation to be a part of the great foundation that you guys have created. And it is so important for us to pass that torch, but also enlighten young people on the work that our generation was doing to build a community. And the initiative that you pushed through the skills of basketball is very needed in our community today. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can give a warm round of applause for Mr. Robert Cadogan. Congratulations, Bertrand. Appreciate it. All right, you got a handful. Right, we're gonna do a photo op, and then we're gonna let you say a few words. I'll hold this while you address. I got it.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, Mayor, Deputy Mayor, and members of the organizing committee. I want to thank you for recognizing me in my work in promoting basketball and youth through sport. I have been, as Carla had said, I've been a player and been involved in sport in Guyana, and I've been in many administrative positions and also been a coach. So, migrated to the United States, which is the country of basketball, I continue that passion. And I have a passion for being involved in sport and for youth, seeing youth go forward. I use sport, the sport of basketball, as a vehicle to move the youth forward. So once again, I want to thank the committee for recognizing my work. And Carla, this year we're going to have your team involved. Okay, we ain't going to leave you out. It is called the Guyana Basketball Fun Day, and it's being held every Labor Day Sunday, the Sunday before Labor Day. So thank you very much once again. Thank you, committee members, for recognizing me. Thank you, Carla.
All right.
Thank you so much. My father, who's from Berbice, Guyana, Manchester, he died when I was 7. But my greatest memories of him are him teaching me how to swim, teaching me how to ride my bike in Elmwood Park in East Orange. And I feel like if he was alive, he'd be doing something similar to you, right? Giving his gifts to improve the lives of young people. So thank you for your service and thank you for that beautiful recognition. It's my honor to bring up someone else who does incredible work in our community for our young people, for artists, for creatives, for influencers like herself. People know her by a lot of names, but I call her sister. And it's my honor to introduce, first I'll read a little bit of her bio, none other than Andrea Cozier McLean for the Award of Community Service and Influence. Anybody know some influencers in the house? Make some noise for the influencers. And this incredible woman, who I'll tell you a little bit about, who influences me and so many in our community. Andrea Cozier McLean is a distinguished community engagement leader and development strategist, renowned for her expertise in bridging the gap between individuals, businesses, and organizations to spearhead community-driven change. With an impressive background that encompasses project management, community outreach, and economic development, Andrea, we all call her Drea, has masterfully led over 200 programs, events, and initiatives that have not only fostered community cohesion, but also garnered significant recognition. And I'll say this, literally has changed lives, changed communities, and brought millions and thousands of dollars of resources to people, institutions, and creatives and organizations. Her academic and professional journey reflect a deep commitment to creativity, operational excellence, and the crafting of sustainable, transformative partnerships. When she's not consulting, she's curating experiences for creatives in her community, looking to commune amongst other like-minded people. Andrea's role in her community and various esteemed organizations showcases her unparalleled ability to drive impactful projects and establish herself as a visionary in community development and engagement. That is a beautiful way of saying that this is a woman of power, this is a woman of note, a woman born in Brooklyn but raised also here in Newark, New Jersey, so you know we rep her all the time. A woman who is a proud young Guyanese educator, influencer, creative, and frankly, I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for your friendship, your sisterhood, your partnership. So I love you, I thank you for who you are in our community, and it's an honor to bring up this woman, Andrea Cozier McLean. Make some noise for her, y'all. And her village is here, and they here. You already know. That's right.
Thank you. I am not as prepared as Marilyn because I only found out I was speaking yesterday, but I do have a couple things to say. I thank God first because without him, I would have nothing. So thank you, God. And I would not be here if my grandmother Doris and my grandmother Sylvia and my grandfather Patrick did not come here from Guyana to this country to create opportunities for myself and their children and my aunts and my uncles and my 80 million cousins, some of them which are here today. And the only reason I'm standing here is because I work very, very hard to make them proud. So as I'm looking at you right now, I hope and pray that you are proud of me, and I hope to continue making you proud. I feel like I have not even touched the surface of where I am to be, but I pray to only reach greater heights in my community, in my home, and in the world. Thank you so much to my sis, Adorian, and Mama Dana, who is living her best life in Kenya right now. You know, all of the community members and the organizations that I get to work with. My ChatGPT fluffy bio didn't get into specifics, but I do consulting with local orgs such as Invest Newark, Clinton Hill Community Action. I've mentored young people. I also curate events to build community here, to build safe spaces here in the city. And I only pray that I can continue to make not only my family proud, but my city proud, and to have the hand of God on me as I do that, so that I can be a blessing to each of you. So thank you very much.
Our next award of appreciation and outstanding service goes to Ms. Marsha Armstrong. Unfortunately, Ms. Marsha couldn't be here tonight with us, but a family member is present. Marsha was educated early in life at St. Margaret's Primary School in Georgetown, Guyana. She later transitioned to the United States at the tender age of 9 years old and completed high school in Roselle. Upon completion, she became active in Newark as she matriculated through Rutgers University, completing both her BA in sociology and master's in public administration. Upon completion of her educational goals, she then began working with youth in the city of Newark, committed to youth development and career exploration. Upon completion of this task, Marsha transitioned and currently works doing national nonprofit work at Strive Incorporated in East Harlem, New York, as a national director of youth programs. Additionally, Marsha serves as a program director managing 5 group homes in the South Jersey area, which fulfills her desire to stay connected to direct service. Marsha is the mother of an 18-year-old daughter, known to all as Zai, and enjoys spending time with family, more specifically her mother and father, who have been a key part of her desire to give all she can to provide a voice to silence. So will the sister of Ms. Marsha Armstrong please come up to receive this on Marsha's behalf?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Honorable Mayor, Deputy Mayor, members of the organizing committee, Commissioner Dorian Thomas, everyone, my fellow Guyanese, my fellow Newarkians. On behalf of Marsha, I'm Marsha's aunt. My name is Davine Floyd. And on behalf of Marsha unfortunately couldn't make it, as was already said. But Marsha really wanted everyone to know how thankful she was for this award. She wanted the Guyana representative to know that she wanted to congratulate you on the 58th anniversary. and her heart is really Guyana. And the very most important thing that she wanted to say tonight was that she would like to dedicate these awards to the memory of her grandparents, Yvonne and Frank Armstrong. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. So, as we wind down, I really want to introduce someone who I've been hearing the name for years, right? As we do work with the Caribbean Medical Mission. But then when we were going through the list of, okay, reading people's bios, the first line stood out to me, right? So the person that I'm going to introduce is Nurse Joyce Lynch for the Award of Community Influence and Outstanding Service. So, employed in the medical field for 55 years, she resided in East Orange, New Jersey for 27, then she moved to Florida. She loves window shopping, air travel, driving, solitaire, and being on the computer. So y'all know why I picked this bio. Her professional training has followed a long, winding road. It started in Guyana, her native country, as a nurse's aide at the SAMS, then to Georgetown Hospital, where she attended as a LPN, a licensed practical nurse. She also did midwifery, then she became a registered nurse. She migrated to the United States and had to basically do it all over again. She got her sponsorship working as a health aide and a housekeeper for 5 years. The struggle was long, but well worth every sacrifice. Joyce then worked in home care, pediatrics, geriatrics, medical, surgical, and 13 years in corrections while gravitating into positions of nurse's aide, staff RN, unit manager, director of nursing, regional health services administrator, and regional infection control coordinator. You could tell I've been in school. But never one time to give up or to procrastinate when she came to America. She sought sponsorship. She then sponsored the rest of her family. She believes that people don't want a handout, but need a hand up. She loves spending time with her husband, 4 kids, and 10 grands. Joyce is a member of the Caribbean Medical Mission and Guyana Medical Mission. She also participates on medical mission activities and trips with Ghana Association for Medical Aid, Universal Medical Mission, and I Hope. Places served include Jamaica, Guyana, Ghana, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Belize, Kenya, St. Lucia. She insists, serving in this field motivates me, and I want to help others see their dream and achieve the same success. My mantra is, you can look down on me, but I sure will always look up to you. So without further ado, help me welcome Nurse Joyce.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am extremely happy. Let me start. Good afternoon, everyone. I am extremely happy, grateful, and thankful for being recognized this afternoon. It came to me as a surprise, but I don't have words to tell you how I feel. On behalf of Mayor Maraco, the Newark Municipal Council members, the International Relations and Diaspora Affairs, City of Newark Commission, the Election Committee, all distinguished guests present here, family, friends, visitors, and the City of Newark. I say thank you. Over the years, I've been doing what I do because I like what I do. The joy I get from giving and seeing people receive satisfies me. So this is icing on the cake. I thank you as I stand before you. I humble myself. I am so thankful, and I will never give up. The road I walked was hard, but I can tell you it is rewarding. And something I want to say, as Guyanese, we speak one language, English language, and then we say some patois. But let me tell you, the patois, I don't know French, Dutch, nothing. But it helps me when I go, because you see patients and they talk to you in different languages, but with the patois, you could pull out, it helps. So don't feel bad that you only know English. English varies. Accept it and use it. Thank you.
One more round of applause for all our incredible honorees. If you can't tell, we come from a great, incredible people spanning generations, industries. It's such an honor to celebrate you tonight. Without further ado, actually, one more round of applause. We could do better. I just realized that we wasn't as loud as we should be for the artists, entrepreneurs, community servants, medical professionals who are our people and representing us with dignity and pride. We thank you. We honor you today as we honor our 58th year of independence. It's a gift to bring up for another ministry of dance, international dancer Zaman, for another performance as we celebrate the flag raising of Guyana. amazing. And for our dancers, hold on now. Hey! Now when we play the music at the end, I better see y'all moving again and everybody else moving with them. If I could take a quick moment of privilege, I want to just acknowledge my grandmother, Annette Fitz. She's on her way, but I know she's at work. Anybody got a working family? Yeah, we Guyanese, so you know we got a working family. Grandma works hard. If it weren't for her coming over here, doing everything she could, raising enough money for my father, Arlie, my uncle Quasi, my aunt Rhonda, my aunt Pam, everybody to come over here, I wouldn't be here today. And what I love about my grandma, which I'm sure y'all love about your Guyanese folk too, they work hard, but we play hard too. And grandma can party, y'all. If she was here when that was playing, she would have been busted down just like everybody else. So we thank God for being the people who can work hard but can play, because we are here to celebrate life and joy, and we've earned it. We've earned joy. We've earned joy. Without further ado, it's an honor to bring up my brother, Jamil Barton, to introduce our keynote. Also, shout out to Chris Dolo Photo. I see you, brother. I see you out there. I know you ain't Guyanese. You Trini, right? Or Bajan? You Bajan, my bad. So you're part of the diaspora anyway. So we love you. Thank you for being out here. Jamil Barton, y'all, make some noise.
Thank you. Thank you, Doreen. Zaba got me here, wanted to screw in the light bulb and all that stuff. All right. I am so honored I get to present the last award, which is the Award of Appreciation, Outstanding Service and Entrepreneurship, and also introduce the keynote speaker of this evening's event. Before I go into her Bible, because it's so long, I just want to say a few words about this young lady. So we go through a democratic process to select the keynote speaker. Once we went through that process and chose her as a keynote, I knew this was a very, very extremely busy weekend for her and her family. So I called her and said, cuz, do you mind? Before I could even finish the sentence, she's like, I got you. And she was like so down for it, and I wasn't surprised because that's how she is. It's one of my favorite people. Dr. Renee Kratom. That's Bloomfield family, guys. Renee was born in the vibrant land of many waters, Guyana, in 1990. In 1990, she and her family migrated to the United States. And settled in East Orange. Renee navigated the challenges of a new environment with unwavering determination, despite facing educational struggles. Renee's determined spirit propelled her forward. Today, she's a testament to the power of perseverance, determination, and commitment. Renee holds a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, a Master of Social Work, and a Doctor of Public Health. Renee is also a licensed clinical social worker and a clinical supervisor. As I said, her Bible. Renee previously served as a manager for 2 New Jersey practices and transitioned as a director of behavioral health for 27 primary care physician offices. As a director of behavioral health, Renee demonstrated exceptional leadership, overseeing and enhancing mental health programs that impacted numerous lives. Driven by a desire to offer personalized and holistic mental health care, Renee founded her private practice, Curative Therapy. Under her leadership, the practice has flourished, boasting a team of 5 dedicated professionals and serving a diverse clientele of over 400 individuals in New Jersey and Delaware. Her practice specializes in grief, depression, anxiety, women's issues, and many more mental issues. Renee's practice is not merely a profession, but a calling. A calling to help women, men, and couples navigate the intricate spaces of uncertainty. Renee's commitment to empowering individuals is a guiding force in her work, where she blends her academic expertise with a compassionate heart. Renee's journey is a testament to divine intervention, educational triumphs, and faith-fueled resilience. One thing that we didn't mention, May is Mental Awareness Month. So with no further ado, I would like to call my sister, my friend, my cousin, my FaceTime buddy at times, and also Dr. Renee Kratom to the podium.
Good evening. Say it with your chest. I'm always still so surprised to really listen to my bio. This is what happens when we choose God's plan for our lives instead of our own. Thank you, Mrs. MC. You did an amazing job getting this flag-raising ceremony in order. I really appreciate you. Thank you to the mayor, Newark Municipal Council members, the Office of International Relations and Diaspora Affairs, the City of North Caribbean Commission, and finally, the Guyana Flag Raising Committee. Also, special thank you to my family and my friends who are here, who've traveled near and far, and to my mother and father for creating an extraordinary Guyanese woman on April 18th in a small village. It was by mistake that I was born in Ithaca, but that's where I claim. I will always say I am from Ithaca Berbice. Today we gather as individuals and proud Guyanese people, united by our heritage, dream, and unwavering spirit. It is an honor to speak to you about the essence of our pride, purpose, and perseverance. Three pillars that have shaped our past, define our present, and will guide us into a filling promise of possibilities. Our flag, vibrant and full of meaning, is not just a symbol, but a testament of who we are as a people and where we have come from. My dear land of Guyana is a land of immense beauty and diversity. The richness of our cultural tapestry parallels the lush forests, flowing rivers, and mineral wealth. We are a nation of Indo-Guyanese, Afro-Guyanese, Chinese, Portuguese, indigenous, and mixed community, each contributing to Guyana's vibrant mosaic. This diversity is our strength, our pride, and a source of unity. However, amidst the beauty and diversity, we face a significant challenge. As a Guyanese and a mental health professional, I would be remiss if I didn't share with some mental health statistics with you. Now, these statistics may make you feel uncomfortable and purge in your seat, but it is the crisis that the world is facing. Guyana is no exception. Approximately 5% of Guyana's population suffers with depression, 4% anxiety, 1% bipolar. Now, these percentages may seem small because of its single digits. However, they equate to 80,000 Guyanese diagnosed with a mental health condition. Guyana, unfortunately, has one of the highest suicide rates in the world. Actually, in 2014, Guyana was number 1 per capita for suicide. And as of 2019, and these statistics are by the World Health Organization, Guyana is now number 2. Guyana estimates 40 individuals per 100,000 people commit suicide. Suicide is most prevalent amongst male and disproportionately affects the Indo-Guyanese community. Access to mental health services is limited with shortage of mental health professionals and facilities. There is approximately 0.29 psychiatrists and 0.22 psychologists per 100,000 people. Mental health services are often concentrated to urban areas. leaving the interior and rural populations underserved. The stigma surrounding mental health remains the biggest barrier for people seeking help. Efforts is being made to increase awareness and reduce stigma through education and advocacy. Various non-governmental organizations and community groups are actively working to provide mental health support and education. Programs focusing on suicide prevention, counseling, support groups are being implemented to address this mental health crisis. Many people do not reach out because they are afraid. What is it that they're afraid of? They're afraid of being locked up for an extended period of time. 85% of patients sent for treatment spend more than 5 years in a long-term psychiatric hospital. Many individuals might then keep their struggles with depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation with plan and intent locked up. Fear of going to the National Psychiatric Hospital, which is still referred to this day as Burby's Madhouse. These statistics highlight the importance of continual efforts to improve mental health care, reduce stigma, and increase access to services in Guyana. We say to our Guyanese community and those affected by these crises, you are not alone. Our entire nation stands with you, ready to listen, support, and act. Let us be proactive in our outreach, ensuring that mental health services are accessible and culturally sensitive. Our perseverance is the foundation of our progress. As we face these challenges, let us draw strength from our unity and our shared commitment to better Guyana. Together, we can turn the tides of this crisis and build a nation where each Guyanese can thrive. Remember, a healthy mind of all our Guyanese citizens leads to healthy and robust economy, healthy families, healthy community, and a healthy Guyana. Today, as we raise and wave our flags, we are reminded of our shared heritage and resilience. Our flag symbolizes strength, peace, and unity, qualities that are integral to our identity. Though our trials may be great, we know that as a united people, we are greater. Before I take my seat, I want to share a story with you. On February 25th, 1990, my younger brother and I, filled with excitement, boarded a plane from Guyana, embarking on a journey to live the American dream. We landed at JFK and were greeted with a bitter, cold air. For the first time in my life, I had seen snow. It was fascinating yet daunting, just like the experience of migrating to America. Much like our new lives, the cold was a sharp contrast to the warmth and familiarity of home. This harsh reality set in as the excitement wore off. What we are told as immigrants is that we need to be grateful. There is no time to grieve. You are living the American dream. Just as the cold seeped into my bones after the thrill of seeing snow, I found myself missing and longing for my mother, my primary caregiver, whom I would not see for 3 years. During this time, my father, with the help of my aunts, raised all of his children. This story, however, is not uncommon. It mirrors the experience of many immigrants, the stories of those fleeing from war and political persecution, those looking for better education and higher standards of living, those seeking employment and financial security, and those looking to be reunited with family. It is a testament of our strength and our resilience that defines the immigrant journey. Just as we adapted to the cold, we've adapted to our new lives, finding strength and perseverance in faces of challenges. As we stand today, let us once again remember that our flag is not just a symbol, it is the essence of our pride, purpose, and perseverance. Let us be the generation that envisions a brighter future, take the bold steps necessary to achieve it. May we continue to stand united, proud, and resilient as one people, one nation, and one destiny. Thank you, Guyana. It is my privilege.
Thank you, Renee.
One more time for Dr. Creighton, y'all. Ooh, girl, you are anointed. Beautiful. So we present you with this award as well. Jamil, I know that's your family and you're the assistant coordinator for the committee, but would you like to say anything as you present the award? No. Please, of course.
He don't have to say anything. I FaceTime every time I want to get in contact with Jamil. I do not call, I FaceTime because I want to see his beautiful face. Sometimes it's not that beautiful. These awards are really a testament to our trials. To my parents, my mom and my dad, I thank you very much. My godmother is here in the back, right? I'm going to tell you a story about my godmother. I'm not going to hold you, right? I'm going to tell you a story about my godmother, my sister, and my chosen family, all back there supporting. My niece, thank you. I see you. But my godmother is really special to me. And I think I might have been 13. I cut school. And I came down to downtown Newark. And I'm Seventh-day Adventist, and it was a Friday during the winter, and the sun had set. And I was not yet home because I missed the 41 bus. And the village went out asking, where's Renee? Because she wasn't home at this time. And going back to my apartment, I saw my aunt, and her hand was like this. And when your aunt or mother's hand is on their hip, you know you are in trouble. And we lived on the fourth floor, and from the first to the fourth floor, my aunt thrashed me. She did. She did. And that was my last spanking. And Joni, thank you for always, anytime I'm speaking, this woman shows up. So thank you so much for being a writer. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys for this award, and may God bless.
All right. I want us to take a quick second. I know most of us are sitting next to family or people that we know. But doctor, your words just really said something to me. And it says that we have to take the moments that we have right now to acknowledge the goodness in us and the people next to us. So I want you to turn to someone to your left, your right, your back, your front. If you know them, say hello, tell them why you love them, why you like them, why you're sitting next to them. And if you don't, start a conversation real quick. Tell your name. Tell them where your people from. Express some love real quick, because it's important for us to celebrate us. Oh, this look good. Y'all look good doing this. This is beautiful. Yeah. All right. Now I want to know who's in the room, and I want to know who you met or who you sitting to and what you just learned real quick. Real quick. I'm going to do one person from each side. Who want to tell me who they sitting by, who they here with, who they here for, who they just met? Spread some love real quick. Let me come over here. Let me come over here to this section. And this section was making a lot of noise earlier. Real quick, can you just tell me what's your name, who you're here for, who you're spreading love for? Anybody, any takers over here? Hey, here we go for it.
I'm here to spread love for Mama Joyce. I'm from the Guyana Medical Mission. I'm Sharon London. Where's Mama Joyce? Mama Joyce, look over. I'm the PR person for the Guyana Medical Mission, and I wanted to be here to support her because she comes every year, works hard, give back so much to the Guyanese people. I mean, kids, children. I mean, so many people come to us that don't have glasses, and Mama Joyce stands there and looks into their eyes and makes sure they all have the right glasses. She works very, very hard. I remember they used to be like, Joyce. I'm like, This was like 15 years ago. I was like, no, she's Mama Joyce. I don't want anybody calling her Joyce.
Make some noise for Mama Joyce and her friend. What's your name, sis?
Oh, I'm Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Thank you so much. All right, we got that side, and we're going to come back here because I saw y'all waving your hands too. Perfect. All right, tell us who you are, who you're here for.
Yes, well, I have the esteemed privilege of meeting the mother of our esteemed doctor speaker, Miss Joan Fields.
Yes! Make some noise for Mama. What's your beautiful mother's name?
Joan is my mom and Esmond is my dad.
Hey, Miss Joan. Hey, Mr. Esmond. Hey, y'all. 5-1. Come on, talk about it. That's right. All right, and then we have, was there one other person over here? Going once. Going, okay, I see this. All right, it's our last one. Last one. It was somebody hand. Who raised it? Okay, I got you. All right.
Hello, I'm here to big up my cousin, Andrea, but I know her as Ashley. That's a family thing, so I don't know if nobody else does. But Andrea, she's doing big things, and she's going to continue doing big things. Love you, cuz.
Yeah, we love you, Drea, and everybody here for Drea. You my last one, because your hand went up real quick, and I got to show you some love. Tell us your name, who you met, or who you here for.
Hi, my name is Metisha. I'm from St. Lucia, and I'm celebrating the Guyanese festival over here. And I am here to show love to Miss White and Mr. Yearwood.
Beautiful. All right, go ahead.
I'm about to share love to my two daughters and let them know that Guyana is one people, one nation, one destiny, and don't forget where you're from. And they're graduating both this year, and my youngest daughter is 17, and she's finishing up her bachelor's. Yeah!
They are Guyanese, that's right. Anybody got some graduations they're going to this year, right now? Hey, shout out to the graduates. All right. So, I know next up we have someone to present an award. Actually, Mr. Jamil, if you don't mind coming and bringing them up so we can move on with the program. Make some noise for Jamil, y'all. He's been working so hard. And I know y'all say the face don't always look good on FaceTime, but I think the face always look good, Mr. Hanson. Come on, talk about it. All right, go for it.
If I can call to the stage Trevor Messiah. Is Trevor Messiah in the building? Okay.
Minister to the UN, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Now, I'm the Vice President of the Caribbean Commission. Now, we not only do flag raisings, there's so much more that we are into, which you will find out later. We definitely are doing Caribbean Heritage Month, which is June, and their activities from the first week through to the ending of the month. But I really want to thank and congratulate Guyana on their 58th independence anniversary. That's a blessing. I mean, I grew up in Barbados. I left Barbados in 1969. And what had happened, a lot of my family in the 50s and 60s had immigrated to Guyana because there was a better opportunity for them. And they took that advantage. And they say history repeats itself. Now in 2024, Guyana has that opportunity again. And I would love to see, I know they're part of CARICOM, so they're going to take care of the CARICOM, but I would love to see them give the opportunity to people from Guyana, Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, who are living here, who wants to have a better future financially, just like they did back in the 50s and 60s, and offer that opportunity to them, because there are a lot of people here that are not comfortable. They're just living day by day. If you have the opportunity to go to Guyana and make a life for yourself, you don't have to stay there, but just get a stepping stone so you can come back here and do what you want to do, instead of just staying here, not going anywhere. And I'm talking about all Caribbeans and the American people who wants to go to Guyana, because right now Guyana is like, economically is the #1 growing country in the world. And why not invite those people down so that they can do what they would like to do in their lives? That's all I have to say. You guys have a great evening, and there's a lot of food, drinks, and everything, so this party ain't over yet, okay? So once again, congratulations to Guyana on their 58th anniversary of independence. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. It is my understanding that we're about to eat. We're going to eat and drink real good, but we also got to get a little movement in before that starts. So my fellow Fit Baddie Nation, are y'all in the building? Y'all here? Okay, I heard some of them was parking and trying to figure that out, because parking downtown Newark is a whole thing. Hey, y'all here? Hey, okay, good, perfect. So without further ado, it's my honor and privilege to bring up a sister who is from, oh my God, hey girl, but who is Haitian. So shout out to my Haitians, I say up in this building, absolutely, you already know. We represent the whole Caribbean massive, the whole Caribbean diaspora, but you like to get some good moves, some good energy from none other than the Farrah Fit and the Baddies, who I get to dance with sometimes. They're at LA Fitness and do great things. I'm gonna say goodbye as I move this podium. Make some noise for Farrah Fit and the Baddie Nation. And y'all can dance too, so if the song hit, make sure you move. Whoop, whoop. Woo! Hey.
Well, you guys are welcome to dance with us. I don't like dancing alone. So you are more than welcome to get up and dance, have a fun with us, shake your bodies, whatever you got to do.
Farrah, while they doing that, getting the music set up, tell them real quick about the Baddie Nation, who you are, what y'all do, real quick.
I was going to, I ain't want to.
used to start while I was talking, but I was going to. Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh, that wasn't loud enough. Y'all a little quiet on me. Hello, how are you? Where my Guyanese people at? That's all we got in the building. We got some Jamaicans in here. We got some Jamaicans in here. We got some Haitians in here. Yeah, I represent that too. All right? But I represent everybody right now, okay? So, thank you, Adrian, for inviting me. My name is Farrah Fit Baddie. My name is Farrah. Fit is what I do. Fitness is what I do, and baddie is what you see. All right? So, these are my baddies here. Everywhere we go, we turn up. We have some fun. We show you how to do some moves. We get the crowd going. But seeing as we're at the end and you're probably a little tired, I'm going to forgive you for not moving too much. But I won't forgive you if you don't move at all. Okay? So I'm going to need y'all to get up and dance a little bit with us. The moves are very easy. They're a lot of fun. And I promise you're going to want to move with us. DJ, we ready? Not yet? You ready? All right. Cool. Thanks, babe.
Ready?
people, get out your seats. Come on, come on, come on. Get up, get out, get up, get up. Carla, go grab. Okay.
Now, I already told you, I don't like to dance alone. Now that you've already seen me, it's not that scary. I want some of you to get up out your seats and help us on this one. Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Yes? Can I get some people that want to dance with us today? Real quick. I promise the dance is really simple. Nobody wants to get up and dance? I see you right here, sis. I see. Nobody on this side want to get up and dance a little with us? Just a little bit? Help us out? Come on, they doing it.
All right. It is our pleasure. That's the way we want to bring in our vote of thanks from our chairwoman. It is our pleasure to bring up our chairwoman, Alyssa King, as we proceed with the conclusion of the program. Hello, hello. Now that we got y'all blood pumping, we have a few announcements. We have an update from Miss Perry.
She'll be able to tell you about the quinoa initiative that's been going on for a few years now and has gained traction and government support. Everybody, round of applause for Ms. Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just wish, let me just put my things down here so I can pretty much give the recognition to those who I need to give the recognition to. First of all, I want to thank the committee for the deputy mayor. We're looking at Ms. DeFreitas. I thank you for your relationship with the international relations and the diaspora affairs. I also want to thank Mr. Fazal Youssef. You are an important person to me. The advisor on investment in Guyana diaspora. And I also want to give recognition to, let's see, the City of Newark Caribbean Commission, and of course, none other than Miss Alyssa King. I had the privilege of meeting Alyssa last June while we were in the Princess Hotel. I was there with the delegations from the various universities here. But first of all, let me just bring you up to speed. The person standing to my right is my tall nephew, Christopher. As you know, when I came to you before, I gave you a clear understanding of what quinoa is. And we were introducing quinoa to Guyana. As you know, quinoa is a non-indigenous grain to Guyana, and it is basically from the Andes. Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Chile. However, to roll the tape, we were able to introduce it to Guyana, and I was told by the wonderful, educated, at that time, the Ms. Dr. Homanot, who was the chairperson of the research department. He said to me, Ms. Perry, you know you cannot bring quinoa into this country because it wouldn't work, because we did it several times and it didn't work. So NARI has the authority to make statements. We have no other choice than to respect them. So what I did, I got in touch with the universities. There are 5 universities involved, 5 US universities. The universities were involved, and they brought the quinoa grain that were adaptable to the Salem soil of Guyana. I want you to know that we have met with all the powers that be. We have done the quinoa testing in several agro sites in Guyana, and they were all successful. Yes. Not only that it was successful, we met with the CARICOM representatives. We met with the United Nations. We met with all of the parties involved, because remember, this is a United Nations initiative in order to establish this nutritious, sustainable grain because of climate change to meet the demands of developing countries. As a result, the 5 universities involved, which was Brigham Young, University of Maryland, Central State University, University of Virginia, and of course, University of Guyana, were all involved in all the test trials. It were all successful. And my nephew went to the University of Chile, the Catholic University in Chile, and he attended the best practices of quinoa cultivation in Chile. How it is grown, how it is harvested, how it is processed, how it is packaged. As you know, quinoa has 31 grams of protein. And those 31 grams of protein, the whole idea is to eradicate high blood pressure, diabetes, and poor nutritional intake in the country. As a result of meeting with the CARICOM, the Guyana government gave us 7,000 acres of land. You should applaud. Yes, we got 7,000 acres of land and 4 agro sites, and the CARICOM government decided that they're going to give us $100 million US. But that comes with a stipulation. And the stipulation is that we must introduce quinoa in 5 CARICOM islands, including Montserrat, so that they can develop the nutritional grains and sustainable food for those islands that are impoverished. And outside of here, I'm sure you're all aware of the countries that are going through climatic changes and are experiencing starvation. The United Nations is in demand for health reform food. So I'm saying to all of you in here, this is my desire, and this is my commission to you. If you have land, our job as Felix Quinoa Farming Industry will be able to train you if you have local farmlands in Guyana. This is one of the initiatives that we must implement to train particularly women. No offense to guys, no offense to the men, but this is the United Nations. Train the women. This is what they said. They stipulated that. And train the young farmers so that they can cultivate quinoa, and that in itself, because I heard the musician, when he played and he danced to that beautiful music, the song said, Guyana, the land of bauxite, rice, gold, and sugar. I want you to add quinoa to it. Because as of June 2023, when I met my wonderful sister, we were there for this meeting, the Guyana government is now rotating rice with quinoa. Quinoa is grown and cultivated and harvested every 6 months. So is rice. So now Guyana is going to be one of the countries where your music is going to reflect bauxite, rice, gold, sugar, and quinoa. I'm going to have my nephew share with you his experience in Chile and who he met and what did he learn. Go ahead.
Good day, everyone. Level. So I traveled to Chile, and I learned everything that we need to know about quinoa. So we can take all that information over to Guyana, including the processing of quinoa. It's similar to rice, the way you have to process it, but very much different. I'm not too sure how many of you are familiar with quinoa. It's very small, a tiny grain, full of nutrition, but it's from the tree to you, goes through a lot of steps. So I went to Chile to learn how to do it, how to bring all those steps from the farm to your plate. And quinoa, I'm not a very big rice eater, although I'm Guyanese. I do prefer quinoa myself. And I've been eating quinoa a lot more before, long before I actually was introduced to it, being brought home to our country in Guyana. All right, so as she said, it's a long process, but we are bringing it there in the very near future. It's going to be processed there for all farmers that are in Guyana, including the men. I know we're pushing for women, including the men. It's something that we are going to be introducing to everyone if you do want to take part in farming quinoa in Guyana.
I just want to give one last note before. During our presentation at the University of Guyana, there was a young woman, her name is Ms. Bristol, who was in a graduate program, Alyssa, and she was talking about Dr. Rick Jellin. And she said in her graduate research work, she did all of the research and talked about Dr. Jellin and what she learned and what she was going to accomplish. She did not realize that Dr. Jellin was in the meeting. He was sitting right there. He was impressed with her research, impressed with her work as a Guyanese student in the University of Guyana doing the research. And I want you to know, the committee that we're involved with has offered her a full scholarship on a doctoral level, all expenses paid, to Arizona. I just want to share that with you. I need to take a picture with you. Thank you so much, Alyssa. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for that wonderful information. Definitely proud of the work that you guys are doing. Everyone in the room, my friends, my family, the people that I know, y'all got some land. I'll be calling you shortly. So I promise I won't keep y'all long. We are almost finished, but I would be remiss if I didn't come up here and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just want to be specific. Let's start off with our committee members. Honestly, none of this would be possible without them. They, help with finding awardees, finding keynotes, and, helping us keep things on track. So I'm just gonna go down the list really quickly. So we have Rafiza, our co-chair. We have Mr. Jamil Barton, our assistant coordinator. And then we have our general members. So we have Carlisle Adams, Conrad McPherson, Irving Washington, Bernard Rollins, Molly Atwaro, Esther Lours, Adora Murray Thomas, Cheryl Ballas King, Dana Murray. Sorry, my screen went off. Dana Murray, Sandra Hart, Valerie McCommon, Jewel Bowen Gomes Franklin, Felicity Butlers, and Jasmine Peak Miles. So from there, I would like to say a very, very, very special thank you to Commissioner Adoria Murray Thomas, IMC. Thank you for holding us down, and thank you for sponsoring our plaques. We are very grateful. Our honorees deserve every bit of recognition, so we thank you for all of your effort and everything that you do. Thank you. And we've been working together since you were on the school board, so we got a long ways to go. And so our other sponsors, thank you. Give Foundation, Batty Nation, Zaman, Jay's Bar, Gold Rush. Gold Rush has a table over there in the corner. Please visit their table, check them out. Their mission is amazing. I can't wait to speak to them some more. Literally what happened was they reached out. I went on the website. I didn't respond, right? I just went on the website, I went on the Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, like, of course. So we'll definitely be reaching out. We have lots of work to do. And Mr. King Aquarius, thank you. So yeah, he's been DJing with us basically every year, and we're so thankful for everything that he does. That's pretty much it. Thank you everyone for coming out. I did want to mention, let's keep the family of Congressman Donald Payne Jr. In prayer. He worked many years here, and it was definitely sad for our city when he passed. So thank you. Honorees, come to the front and take a photo, and then we will bring you your food. Okay, and if you are interested in being on the Flag Raising Planning Committee next year, please come talk to myself or any of the other committee members that I mentioned. We just need your name and your email, and we will reach out to you. Thank you. Awardees to the front, please.